This screen recording will show you how to edit your lesson planner calendar. If you have a lesson planner calendar that doesn't match your class calendar, you're probably a little confused and a little annoyed that you can't make them match up. So here's a way to make things work the way you want. You'll notice here that there's a class for 4th grade, a class for reading, spelling, writing, and math. If I click on My Classes, there's also a class for 4th grade, math, reading, spelling, and writing. So there's a class here for every class there is in my lessons. Ideally, this was set up at the beginning when you first logged into Lesson Planner and everything stayed the same. But if you've made any edits to your classes, you also have to make edits to your lesson planner. And the reason for that is because you can customize exactly how your lesson planner works. So, if you're like this teacher and you want to post all of your assignments to one class instead of actually having a math, a reading, a spelling, and a writing, so you'll see here that there's math work that should technically go in a math class. But if you are running from one class, then you'll need to edit Lesson Planner so that when you create lessons, you can post those activities right onto your class page. So you have to link all of your class activities to the right class. So in the My Lesson area, each one of these is an activity. It's not actually a class, it's an activity within a class. Right now, this activity matches the 4th grade class. Reading matches the reading class, so that means it's linked to it. So if you were to plan a lesson here and you wanted to say post the activity or the homework to the class page, it's going to post it to your reading class. If you plan an activity in spelling, it's going to post it to your spelling class. However, if you want, like this teacher, to post everything to one class, the 4th grade class, you need to edit where these classes post to. How you do that is in Settings. Go to Settings and Edit Planning. You'll notice here that you have an activity that matches a class, an activity that matches a class. So I'm going to edit planning. Here's the classes that I have, and here's the activities for each of those classes. You'll also notice any inactive classes that you have will be in italics. So that, let's say you teach that class one semester but not another, or 1 year but not another, you can keep it in there, and you don't have to redo everything, but you just inactivate. So we'll take a look here. I want my math lessons to post to the 4th grade page. So what I need to do is I need to choose the class and then add an activity to it. So right now there's only one activity for that class. So I'm going to click on 4th grade. You'll see there's one activity and it's called 4th grade. I want to add math as an activity. Add activity, and I'm going to call it math. You're going to want to pick the subject and course, and what's going to come up is all of the subjects and courses that you told eChalk that you taught. So make sure that it's the right class and the right grade, and then say Save. So now you'll notice you have 2 activities that will post to the 4th grade class. 2 activities to the 4th grade class. If I go back to calendar, I now have math, which will post to the 4th grade class. And I have another math that would post to the math class. I don't need that math anymore because I moved my math to plan in my 4th grade class. So I can go to Settings, Edit Planning, go to my math class that I don't need an activity for anymore, and I'm going to make it inactive. If you delete it, it will delete all the activities you have in there. So you want to probably just make it inactive. Then you say Close. So now it's inactive. If I go back to my calendar, I no longer have a math on its own. I just have math that posts to 4th grade. If I also want to post writing to 4th grade, I can repeat the process. Go to Settings, Edit Planning, and I want to add another activity to my 4th grade class. 4th grade, add activity. This is going to be writing. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pick which subject it is and which grade level in case you have more than one checked, and say save. Say close. Go back to my calendar, and you'll see now I have writing posting to my 4th grade class, math posting to my 4th grade class. So in the end, I would get rid of writing, and I would get rid of spelling, and I would get rid of reading, and I would just have them all post to my math or to my 4th grade class. That's going to allow me to have separate planning areas for my separate classes, but I can still post all of them to one class page. You can also, in the My Lesson area, in Settings, you can edit planning, and then you can sort the activities. So if you want to have math first because your math block is first, well, I'll go to Sort, and my math in 4th grade, I want to show up first. Traditionally, you use the number 10, or multiples of 10 to sort because it makes it easy to reorganize. So let's say I want my math to show up first, then we do writing, then we do reading, so I just do 10, 20, 30. I'm going to get rid of this writing class, so I'll just put it at 50 for now. And, I'll do spelling at 50. 4th grade at 60. And this one at 70. And then I say save, and you'll now notice that in your calendar area, they're in the order that you chose. So then you can have them in whichever order you choose. You can also go up here and see specifically one class at a time. So if you just want to look at 4th grade, it'll just show you the lessons for the 4th grade class that you have. And that's it.